With all the one back we're getting. Pepper.
Nick was the first coach I hired and the best coach I hired. Nick was really my number one partner there. And I relied on him so heavily on every level. Yeah, I was the head coach at Cleveland, but whatever success we had, we wouldn't have achieved without him.
I mean, if we don't play our ass off, they'll beat us.
When you went to Michigan State, I wish the transitions could be as smooth as that one was.
In the long history of Michigan State football, no head coach has ever beaten the Michigan Wolverines in his very first try. Well, that streak has now come to an end. Nick, congratulations.
Well, we're very pleased for all the people that associate with Michigan State.
Nick Saban took over at Michigan State in 1995. Before long, the wins got bigger, and the scrutiny on him more intense.
I tell them that I was going to no longer be their coach.
After 5 seasons at Michigan State, the Sabans accepted LSU's offer for Nick to become the Tigers' head coach. In his second season, Saban led LSU to its first outright SEC title since 1986. 2 years later, he took the Tigers to a higher level.
Intercepted. And LSU has scored on the Marcus Spears interception.
LSU wins the BCS National Championship. I think he's going to be in this game a lot in the future.
But no prize could distract the Sabans from the next challenge.
When we talked to Saban, he said, Bill did say, I wish you weren't coming into the AFC East.
Life gets tougher when he's there, that's for sure.
Twice a year.
Wayne Huizinga, who's a wonderful man, was a wonderful owner. Tempted us with some wonderful things, mostly just his control of the organization and all of that. But that's how that story ended. He ended up in Miami.
There's nobody I respect more in football than Nick Saban, and I don't think there's anybody that's a better coach than Nick Saban.
We got Auburn, LSU, and Florida. Represent.
Because Nick he does everything
Come out here
well.
with the poor me. All right, poor me, my ass hurts. Poor me, my ham hurts. Poor me, this. When you hit the field and you walk across the line, that's all over.
Perhaps the most challenging conversations of Nick Saban's time in Miami began in December 2006, when the University of Alabama fired its head football coach and began to pursue Saban.
It's flattering that somebody would consider you for anything, but it's also disappointing that when you're trying your very best to do the best you can for your team, that it becomes a distraction or anybody would even ask about it. It's certainly not a distraction to me. I've stated what my intentions are, and they really haven't changed. So I don't know what the issue is, and I don't know why people keep asking about it. What they talk about over there is their business, but what's happening here is my business and our business, and that's what we're focused on, and that's what I'm committed to doing. I don't know how else I can say it, guys. I've said it 3 different occasions, and I don't know how else I can say it. I don't know why you keep asking. I'm not going to be the Alabama coach. What? I shouldn't even have to comment on this. I think I've said this over and over and over again.
You know, there's a lot of reasons why decisions get made in life, but the net is that he's not going to be back. He'll be leaving this afternoon going to Alabama, because I honestly believe this was not about money.
The next coach of the Crimson Tide, Nick Saban.
What I would like for every football team to do that we play is to sit there and say, I hate playing against these guys.
Richardson bolts up the middle for the end zone. This could be a touchdown. Put it on the board for Bama. Picked up by Darius. Darius in the air. Darius going for the end zone. That's an interception and a touchdown. 24-6. Marcel Darius. Gilbert fumble. Ball's loose. Bama's got it.
When you're in it and you're going through the gauntlet of the season, it's like, forget everybody else. All that matters is these 125 guys and the coaches. And when we got done, I do remember there being that shift. And it's like, man, we didn't do this just for us. We did this for the state.
Now
I want everybody here to know, this is the beginning.
And Richardson breaks free on the sideline. End zone. How about that? Finally, a touchdown. Look at Nick down there with the middle of it. Saban with his third national championship at Alabama in 4 years. Alabama back on top.
How about Nick Saban, Chris? 4th championship in Tuscaloosa, 5th if you include the championship at LSU. Put him up there with the all-time greats.
Tua stepping back, loads up, looks long, throws, end zone, touchdown! Alabama! Devontae Smith! Touchdown, Alabama! And the Crimson Tide has once again ascended to the top of the college football mountain. Their 5th national championship in 9 years, their 17th overall. And for Coach Nick Saban, a career 6th national championship, a number matched only by the legendary Paul Bear Bryant.
Bludgeons the Buckeyes, and Saban steps past Paul Bryant with his 7th national championship.